My name is Daniel. That day, I was about to kiss my wife, but the thugs next to us smiled maliciously and took a picture of the moment. They took more than one picture. When I found out, I immediately stopped them, saying that it was a private moment between my wife and me, and asked them to delete the pictures. Unexpectedly, the thugs refused. I walked over to ask for an explanation, but as soon as I approached, the thug provocatively posted it on social media. My wife told me not to stoop to their level. I just glared at them angrily.
Is there a tough guy in there, Dan? Oh.
I knew my wife wanted me to retaliate, but I ultimately held back, because I had my own reasons. My wife must have been utterly disappointed in me. After returning home, I kept rinsing my body with cold water, hoping to calm myself down through this method. But when I lay down on the bed, the humiliating scene from earlier kept replaying in my mind. The next day, my wife vented all her frustration on the punching bag and accidentally landed a punch on the club owner, Nikki's face. Surprisingly, Nikki didn't get angry, but instead listened to her. My wife naturally poured out all her grievances. She said I was a family-oriented man who doted on her and our 3 children, but she felt trapped in a quagmire. She believed I couldn't bring more joy into her life and criticized my performance last night as cowardly. However, she didn't know how ruthless I was before we got married. Over the past 18 years, I've supported our entire family by selling used cars, balancing the need to earn money with the responsibility of caring for my family. Yesterday, I had planned to spend our 18th wedding anniversary with my wife, but unexpectedly, a group of thugs ruined the mood. However, I didn't know that even worse things were about to happen. The next day, I took my youngest son to the supermarket to buy diapers, but as soon as I opened the refrigerator door, a man walked toward me. I immediately realized what was happening. In the next second, the man began to attack me. I tried to negotiate with the man, asking him to let me put the child down first, but the man wouldn't listen to me, even though I was holding a small child. I never gave the man a chance to harm me. I got angry. I then threw the man to the ground with one hand. My neighbor was shocked to see this.
Daniel!
At that moment, the killer charged at me and knocked me flying. I got up and was furious. I picked up a can from the ground and threw it at the killer repeatedly. When the time was right, I kicked the killer hard. The neighbors were completely stunned. Under my fierce attack, the killer fainted. Then I calmly picked up the diaper from the ground and walked out of the supermarket under the stunned gaze of the cashier. Then I drove home at 200 miles per second. When I got out of the car, my neighbors were also puzzled, but I didn't care about that. After entering the house, I quickly scraped off a small metal plate from the white wall of the staircase with a knife. After pressing a mechanism button, the whiteboard on the staircase suddenly popped open, and I pulled out a large black bag that had been sealed for 18 years. Inside were several handguns and many passports from other countries. But when I opened the passports, I realized they had expired. There was no choice. I had to pull out 2 bags of cash from the hidden compartment and immediately call my old friend Nick, whom I hadn't been in touch with for years. Nick was surprised to hear my voice and curious why I was still alive.
McCaffrey scorched the earth looking for you.
Yep, looks like he's found me.
But I didn't have time to explain. I needed Nick's help. My family and I needed to change our identities. After quickly packing our belongings, I took my 3 children to find my wife. Then I told my wife we were going to Las Vegas. My wife was a bit confused, as this was truly unexpected. I explained that I wanted to take the family to visit the Eiffel Tower and watch Adele's concert together. At that moment, I suddenly saw a black SUV appear downstairs. I realized